All right, hey YouTube, I got a weird one. It's an HXOutdoors Rock Sapphire. So admittingly, the company did get in touch with me. They did give me a free knife, sent it to me with no shipping and everything. So that was very kind of them. I appreciate it. I thank them. And I'm not going to let that influence my review in any way. There are some great things about it. There are some not as great things about it. We're going to get into it. I will say that I was a little jaded that Neve's Knives had his first, but I won't let that influence my review either. And Jared, I love you. Anyway, okay, so button lock with a D2, titanium outside, stainless steel inside, and I really think that for the price, I mean $30 to get these kind of materials with what appears to be nicely treated D2, I think is a pretty good value proposition in terms of budget blades. Now, this does appear to be one of the first original-ish designs that HXOutdoors had. And one of the negatives, honestly, is that if you look on their site, there are a lot of liberally borrowed designs. And so a lot of people have compared this to the Praxis. I can definitely see it. However, on this version with the button lock, I think it does set it apart a little bit more, as well as the entire design of the handle is very different than the Praxis. But, so let's start with the good. The good is it looks like it's a very well put together knife. Really, other than a little bit of up and down play that I had, I got rid of it just by tightening the D10 or the pivot just as much as I could, where I did lose a little bit of the action, but I would much rather a more solid lockup. Still floats down no problem. It is on bearings. It does fly out real nice. I like overall the composition of the knife. I did use it quite a bit for feather sticks. Maybe I'll put some footage of that on later. But the edge geometry held up real nice. It sliced the feather sticks very nicely and did a good job. It's kind of one of those knives that you won't care about getting dirty, and you'll have fun using it and messing around with it. Things that I like, I mean, I just love the button lock, and I love this flat surface with the knurling on it. I wish more companies would do that. It makes the button tremendously more accessible. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it, I think overall, it is really the finger choil. And I've been hypercritical. It seems like all the knife companies want to have knife choils galore. It's not necessary. It's not needed for the detent. You can see right there, it doesn't hold anything in place. And all it does is take away usable blade length, where this is already a pretty small knife. I've never needed to hold a knife all the way up this far to choke on it in order to use it for, quote, detailed work. I would much rather have the full length of that edge. So overall, what distinguishes this from any other $30 knife on Amazon? Well, I mean, it does have fantastic materials. It has the D2, it has the titanium, it has a good button lock. And I did test it. I mean, it is not going to go anywhere. So it's a nice solid lock. I like that. But it did take 3 weeks to get here. And part of the problem is it goes through customs. So I would love them to have more of a presence in like Blade HQ, Knife Center, Amazon, something like that, where you can get it quicker. I think if you're able to get it in a few days, it's a knockout. It's a great knife for $30. This is crazy. D2, titanium, button lock, come on. But to take 3 weeks to get it, there are like a million competitors out there that'll get you much quicker. So that's one thing to take into consideration. I like what they're doing with this. I hope that they develop new and original designs to follow this up, because I'm really going to enjoy messing around with it and getting to use it. Hope everybody's doing great. We'll talk to you later.